Hi guys, I'm here today to share with you a couple of projects I made, and I'm kind of trying to start getting my Valentine's things. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Like my Valentine project started. Every year I try to make some things and send out little Valentine goodies to my crafty friends. So I'm actually late on getting started on those, so I'm like, you need to get your butt in gear and start on those things. So today I'm going to share with you a couple of projects that I did using the awesome, amazing goodies from KraftSupplies4u, and the description box below will have the link to the shop. If you like any of the items that you see, they're all available there. So this is the first thing that I did. Now I had this box right here, and it was just like a brown chipboard box, and I actually got this last year sometime from a friend, and it was just a plain brown color. And back then I was going to make a project out of it, so I had gessoed the whole thing, and that's as far as I ever got. So this year I was like, I'm going to do something with that box. So I was determined. My first project was going to be altering up this box here. So it was already gessoed, so I didn't have to worry about that. The next thing I did was, if you can see here, there's like paper. There's like a heart cutout piece that goes inside the lid. And so I just covered that with this paper right here. And this is the Prima Delight paper, I believe, is what I used. So I put that in there, and I glued it to this piece so it wouldn't fall out. And then after that, I kind of went through the trims and kind of figure out what I wanted to do. So the first thing I did is actually, there's this trim right here, if you can see it. That's the first layer that I put down. And then I decided to use this white and pink lace over the top of that. So I originally had intended for this to show, but then at the end I decided to use this trim, so it kind of got covered up. But it's okay, because once you take the lid off you can see it just fine. So I got that down and put it all the way around. And then the next thing I did was I added this real pretty trim right here. And it's actually a little tiny bit darker than what's showing up on my camera. I'm actually in my craft room, believe it or not. Actually, I can get on my desk now, I know. So the lighting is a little bit different, but I put this trim here on the top, and there's a little stitching area right here that to make it have this gathered look. So I glued it from right there, and I made sure the bottom edge of that was glued to the bottom of the lid. So this hangs over the bottom edge, and then this part hangs over, kind of over the top. So I put that all the way around, and then I added this really pretty dainty lace around in the middle, because I originally was thinking to just do some pearls, but of course I like to layer, so I was like, no, I'm going to add an extra layer here. So I put that all the way around, and then at that time I just left it as it was because I wasn't sure what else I wanted to do to it. So then I started working on the top here. I started by doing this big cluster of these different flowers. These are the same as this, but this come with the pink tips and there's white underneath, so it's like two-tone. And then these come white, but you can usually spray them to be any color that you want. So I added those. This right here is a satin leaf that's from one of the sprays that comes with the satin flowers, and I just kind of tucked that in there. And this spray, this pearl spray, came with this, and then this little one came out of this flower right here. These are like tulle and organza, and these have the pearl sprays in the middle. So I added one on this side, and then I also added one on this side, and then in between I added these little tiny roses. This is a pink one, the white, and then a pink over here. And then I had these little tiny flat back pearls in my stash that I really wanted to use, because they're like, they have the like the iridescent look to them, and I just thought it was really pretty. So what I had did was I glued each one by itself, and obviously I have nails, so I can't really grasp the little pearls by themselves very well. So I just cleaned my room. I'm still in the middle of it actually, and I can't find my pickup thingy, so I had to like make one for myself, like with some stuff I had. So I took this chopstick right here, and then I took some double-sided tape and wrapped it from like here over and then to the other side. So I just used it to pick them up, because I use hot glue on each one to make sure it stays on. So like I had to do each one individually. So I put them all the way around, and then there's these swirls kind of on this part. So each one I had put a pearl at the end of it. So I did it all over before I added this piece, because originally I was just going to leave it as it was. And then I found this little piece in my stash, and I just thought it was really pretty, so I decided to add that to it. Just says made with love, and I just thought it was really cute. And I didn't do anything else to it. I just left it gessoed, and then on the inside here I put some, I almost said Halloween, some Valentine goodies. There's some pink paper shreds at the bottom. So there's some different goodies in there, and I thought it would just be cute little Valentine treat box to send to a crafty friend. So that was the first thing that I did. I think it came out really cute. I really like it. So hopefully the person that gets it likes it as well. So that's that. And the second thing I did was I took this box right here, and it just came like this craft color. And I kind of liked the craft, so I didn't want to cover the whole box. I left the top and the bottom the craft, and then I covered the sides with paper. So each side I covered with a different piece of paper, and then I added this trim right here. This is from the shop as well. And then this ribbon right here I got from my friend Amanda, which is really pretty. It has like these sparkly hearts on it, and she sent me the paper as well. But I just thought that this would be like the perfect little extra touch. So I added that all the way around. And then here in the front, I added some of these flowers, which are like the same ones that are on the box that I just showed you. Kind of the same style, just kind of a different grouping, the way it looks. So I put that in the corner, added like a little heart bling there, and there's one there. And then I just cut this off of a card that was like a Project Life type of card. And I just added that there with some hot glue. Added some of these little pearls. And these are the same ones that are right here. And you guys know I love pearls, so I wanted to add some to here. So I added 3 here at the bottom, 3 at the top, and then 1 on each side of the little saying. And I just thought it give it like a nice little touch. And then I added this little satin ribbon to hold it closed, and just gonna put some Valentine treats goodies in here to send to another crafty friend. So that's that. And then I actually have 2 other things I want to show you guys. These are similar but a little bit different. So I had these paper bags that I got from Target. Actually, they came 2 in a pack from the dollar spot, and they originally came like this, and they had pretty pink candles on them. So I wanted to do something to where I didn't have to mess with the candles because I liked them. So they came like this. So on the first one, this is what I did. I covered it with this paper right here. And then this trim is from my stash. I just had a layer here and a layer here. And then this trim right here is from the shop. So I added that to the front. And because I was going to be closing these up and stuff, I didn't want to add too much else because I didn't want it to get messed up. So this washi tape right here, I actually put on a piece of paper and cut it out. And this actually came from the Target dollar spot as well, and it matches perfectly with the handles. So I wanted to make sure I incorporated that somehow. So added that there. I actually had made this like a banner, but then I ended up adding these pearls to it, and this light green matches the green in the paper, and then these little tiny pearls matches like the other ones I showed you. Then I have these pearl pieces hanging over. They're kind of hard to see. This came from one of the sprays, and I took these 2 flowers off, added them, and they come with the pearls in the center like that already. Added those. Cut this off another spray, and it comes with a pearl as well. These leaves, I just cut off some sprays because you guys know I always like cut those apart and make my own designs with them. So added those, and then this is some new trim. I just cut pieces off of it and add it underneath, so it was just kind of poking through here. And then there's also some up here because I just thought it was really pretty. And I used a Tim Holtz little clip right here to clip the bag closed. And then I added right there one of these little pearls. I just glued one into the center of that just to make it a little bit cuter. So that's that one. And then the last one I did so far looks like this. And basically I did the same thing. I added the paper, the same trims, same flowers, and this trim, but on this one I added some of these little tiny flowers that are from a spray that's from the shop as well. And then again, I wanted to use the same washi tape for the Happy Valentine's Day, but instead of making like a one piece, I just cut it apart. And then added some of these little paper flowers from the shop, and then added some more of the little pearls just because I like pearls and I like adding them. I think the more the better. And then again with the little clip right here, I added the little pearl just to make it prettier. And these actually already have some goodies in them, so they're ready to go to other crafty friends for Valentine's Day. This little piece right here I had in my stash that was just from last year. I liked it because it's sparkly. So that's that one. So those are my Valentine goodies I've made so far. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the goodies I use, make sure you check out the shop. The link is in the description box below. And also to let you guys know, from I think February 1st to it might be now till the 8th, but I think it's February 1st to the 8th. There's going to be 25% off sale, and I believe the code for that is SAVE25. I will double check. I should have checked before I started, but I kind of forgot about it for a second. I will have the code also in the description box so you guys can save 25% off your orders. So thank you for watching. Bye.